Hi Bailey, this is Ashton, and today I'm going to be reviewing your Composition Part 1 portfolio. I wanted to start off by saying that you met all the requirements for the project, which is great. You had a couple more than 50 pictures, which was the maximum requirement to get you 100 on the content, so that's great. I really enjoyed the colors that I saw right when I opened this folder. There were so many different ones. There was pastels, there were pops of color. Down here when we get inside, the ceiling is black, which is a big contrast to all the colors that are outside. Um, I really like the use of texture in a couple different pictures. I really like the use in this one with the swirls. I thought it was really interesting. I kind of makes me wonder what the artist who made this was doing with the swirls. I'm not really sure like if they're supposed to represent something, but I like how they're more 3D than the rest of the area around it. Another picture that showed really great texture I thought was these two of the cans. This one I really enjoyed because I don't really know what it's a picture of, but I think it's a cool picture. There's so many cans, and they're kind of in this weird chicken wire box. Um, I just thought it was really interesting. I'd never seen something like that before, and I like how the wire stood out, and the cans are all kind of the same color. I like the snow. That adds a little bit to it. Um, this one I also liked because you can see the snow and the frost on the cans. I think it would have been cool if you had gotten up close to just one of the cans and shown a little more of the texture of the frost. I think that would have been really cool. But otherwise, I think the picture as a whole is great. It's just really interesting, and I haven't seen anything like it in anyone else's folder. Um, my favorite picture is probably the one right here that says determined and then it says have a vision, be demanding. I've never heard that before, and I also thought that the way that you know, were looking up and being conscious of your surroundings, that's really great. We read about that in our readings about being conscious and not being just a tourist but being a pilgrim, and really just looking out for things that we wouldn't normally look for. Um, I also like how it looks like it's kind of written in chalk, but it's probably paint. But I think this is just a really interesting picture also. Um, Something I would say that could need to be improved um, was this picture of the chair. I really like this picture, but I think maybe if you would have gotten a little bit lower of an angle, um, maybe we would have been able to see like the slight slant that there is on the chair back a little bit better than we can in this picture. And maybe see like what writing is on there. It looks like there's some kind of writing. Maybe if you had lightened this part with the shadow or something, maybe that would have been made this picture a little better, but I still enjoy this picture. Um, I really like that you went from indoors to outdoors, had a good mixture of both. This looks like a really exciting place to go. Um, I don't even know what place this is. I've seen people go there before, but I'm not sure where it is. But it looks like a great place. They look like they have a lot of art artistic items. This is really cool. I like this one. This peace sign. Oh, where'd it go? That peace sign. I wish this would have been not as blurry because then I would have been able to focus more on this peace sign. Um, but yeah, um, I would say that even though you met the requirement for amount of pictures, I think if you could have gone, Maybe next time have a variety of locations in your portfolio. That would be great. Um, but I think for the first project, this is fine. This is really good. You met the requirement. That's all that matters. And yeah, I think you did a great job. And I look forward to seeing your final project for composition.